your walk across Canada and also for making people more aware of donors that are required.
Thank you very much. This was a godsend. We really needed this one. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks.
And also, if we could have Rick Boismer, the chair of the Chatham Volunteer Kidney Foundation, come up.
Rick, is that who it is? Rick?
Yeah.
Rick, where are you, Rick? Oh,
I'm
here he
here.
is. He was walking with me.
How you doing, George?
Okay.
You want to say a few words?
I'd just like to wish you well on your journey. It's been pretty well so far. Hope you keep going well. Lorna has.
Okay. And if there's anyone else who'd like to come up and say a few words to George, feel free.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Where's 20 years? 20 years.
My sister gave
That's a live donor. By the way, we're going to try and pass a legislation with the federal government to compensate any living donors because it takes a lot of time away from their work, and you know, they should be recognizing live donors in a financial way.
And I have a little weed check here for you
wow.
in memory of my dad.
Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
much. Good luck.
That's my phone, by the way.
Did you want to say a few words, George?
Okay. First of all, it's day 30 in my 527-day walk, so that's 497 days to go. No big deal. And I've been getting a lot of questions about Premier Harris's latest press conference. Is everybody aware? Did they read something about it or heard something about it on the news, or did it reach this far?
Yeah.
Okay. It was my walk in Ontario that inspired him to create that advisory board, and everybody was so happy that we had a premier finally taking the steps in addressing this problem. And he created the advisory board. He named Don Cherry as the honorary chairperson, and he's making a lot of progress. And you know, the steps that he took in you know, putting this referral system at the hospital is needed. You know, we need to train more of our hospital officials so that they can approach the family after they lost a loved one in a very appropriate way, because it's a very sensitive time. But he still fell a little bit short because he didn't mention anything about the National Registry. And I need to address this because a national registry is what's really needed in this country. We've had too many lives that have gone, and the individuals had an extreme desire to donate their organs, and their organs weren't donated. And it was because of the system of not having a national registry. Now, what a registry would entail and supply is that the person's wish would get carried out. Now, while we're on this earth, I think we try and do the best we can while we're living, trying to accomplish everything that we can. And we like to think that when we're leaving this earth that we can make some kind of contribution. Now, can you imagine how many people are turning over in their graves knowing that their organs didn't get donated? And it isn't the fault of the family, it's the fault of the system, because we're approaching the family at a time of distress, at a time of tragedy, and it's the wrong time to approach the family. An individual's freedom and right should be the same as a will. If a person in their right state of mind and body, and with the right witnesses when they're making their wish and registering their wish, when that gets made, that wish should get carried through, and that's what a national registry would entail. So I'm going to keep on top of the situation with Premier Harris. I'm giving him a call and saying, hey, big guy, we got to mention this national registry when you're making these statements too. And I'm also going to keep pursuing the federal government. I'm trying to arrange meetings with Chen and Alan Rock. And believe me, they're not going to sleep until I get a hold of both of them. So we have another 400 and, what was that, 97? 97 communities to go. So we got lots of time to still arrange and get their attention. But I also want to take this opportunity to once again say thank you, Chatham, for a very, very warm greeting here. And I want to thank the Recreation Service Division Municipality of Chatham Kent for these young guys. It's Karen, right? Yeah. Karen and George, they've been following me for how long now? A week and a half? And they're not finished. They're still going to meet me in Rollersburg, right? Okay. And I also want to thank Janet for arranging everything. You know, this wouldn't be possible if we didn't have people like Janet making all the arrangements and all the different municipalities that we're going through. So thank you, Janet. You're doing a tremendous job here. Oh, I know, but it's big. It's big. And also for the great escort by our officer, you know, that's another very important part of bringing this awareness. While we're going through the streets, we need people to see what's going on. We need to leave them with a good feeling, like these two young guys came out and, you know, they were telling, hey, we're walking for organ donations. You know, and we're leaving people with a good feeling. And, you know, it's the police associations such as the Chatham Kent that have been following us throughout all the different municipalities of Chatham and Kent. And I want to give, while he's in his car, let's say thank you. So there's some posters here that I can sign if anybody would wish one. And you know, once again, thank you very much.
And just on behalf of the municipality, we'd like to present you with our $500 check. And Janet, do you have the...
Well, just to note that these are actually from different organizations in Chatham Kent who donated beforehand, along with the checks that were presented today. So I actually have the real one for you, George.
Okay, finally.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
As well.
Thank you.
So, we'd just like to wish you good luck and congratulations on your walk.
Thanks a lot, George. Yes. Very positive. You know, we're getting a lot of calls after we leave the city. Groups, organizations, public. I think we're really leaving a really good feeling with people because this subject is such a...
I do have to go back to
we're the lowest because, you know, I think what we're doing is bringing a real spiritual and friendly feeling to this, and therefore we're having people to think about it because we're not society with that, right? We're letting them think about it. We're all about the things. While you're at it,
yeah. What? No.
Throwing a face for me that time.
Wait until he walks.
Have you been through your first 3 pairs of shoes?
No, this is actually the pair that I used for the Ontario walk. And they're still strong, and they're Nike, and I don't know why they have this on. You know, it's the craziest thing.
Thank you very much.
Good
luck.
Do you have a car?
Actually, no, I don't. I'm sorry. I'm from Chatham this week. We've been following.
Actually, send the jacket back with them guys. Sure, not going to be too hard.
It's on. Okay?
All right.